Hey, art friends, it's a new year, and that's a great time to start some new goals for your art and your passions. One art resolutions many artists make is to draw every day. Drawing every day is a great way to improve your skills, stay sharp, and stay inspired. But it can also be really tough to stick to, especially if we're feeling uninspired or struggling with art block. So, in this video, I'm going to show you how to set some art resolutions and follow through with them in 2023 without experiencing the burnout or art block. First of all, it's important to set realistic goals for ourselves. If you've never drawn every day before, then it might not be realistic to expect ourselves to do it every single day for an entire year. Instead, we might start with a goal of drawing 3 times a week and gradually increasing it from there until you build up a comfortable habit. But of course, I want to encourage you to go all in because it really feels great to not break that chain. And one way to do that, one way to draw every day without burning out, is to stop thinking so big and start thinking small. Start drawing small. So a pro tip here is to maybe carry a little field notes or a little notebook with you every day. There's little small sketchbooks, and even if you can't do that, just a little post-it note. And of course, a pen or pencil to draw with. Remember that it's okay to draw small. Even gesture drawing or practicing small silhouettes or scribbles, you can do that in just a few minutes every day. These are just for you. No one else has to see them. You might do this in the morning before anyone is around or in between things. If you're stuck at a day job, it's easy to do on break or at lunch or on boring Zoom calls when people think that you're taking notes and you're actually working on your next big composition. Not that I do that. In the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, you should check that book out. He talks about how setting little micro habits can have big changes in your life. That goes for anything, including drawing every day. Real quick, if you're digging what I'm saying here, make sure you like this video so it'll let YouTube know to show it to more artists like you. Thank you. Now back to it. It's also incredibly important to remember that it's okay to miss a day or two. There is no failing here if you break the chain. Don't beat yourself up over it. You need to be kind to yourself out there. The point of this resolution isn't to stay perfect, it's to improve your skills and stay engaged with your art every day. Because when artists don't get to express themselves through art, it makes them feel grumpy or just kind of depressed. So you have to draw every damn day. Even if it's something small, even if just for a few minutes, it's worth repeating. And you have to find the balance, especially if you're in a relationship. Being hooked up with an artist is no easy feat. We artists can tend to get into a zone and tune out the world and people around us. And it's not that we mean to, it just happens. So be sure to keep that in check and be self-aware of that. On the flip side, if you're not drawing or creating, you're going to be kind of a grumpy goose to be around. So it helps to let your partners or friends or colleagues know so that they can understand what might be happening with you. And if you're lucky enough, they'll be able to help encourage you when they see this happening or see you hitting a wall. They could just hand you a piece of paper and a pencil and say, draw something. I just feel so much better on days that I get to draw something, even if it's something small. Now, how to defeat the dreaded art block. Art block to me can feel really paralyzing. It's like sometimes my hands don't even want to move. To overcome art block, it can be really helpful to try just something different. This might mean working in a new medium or trying out a new subject matter or using different tools and techniques. For example, since I draw a lot digitally now, if I'm feeling a little blocked, I might pick up and do my sketches on a little post-it note, take a picture of it, and I can finish it up inside the digital art later. But it kind of helps to kind of break free from the routine. You have to keep the process kind of fun and challenging. Experimenting with different styles and techniques can actually help you find what works best for you, and it keeps things interesting. I know some artists now that work in watercolor, and they never knew that they would have even enjoyed it, except that they experimented like we're talking now, and that's how they discovered that they really enjoyed working in that medium. For you, it might be something different, even crayons. So keep it fun and don't be afraid to try new tools. If we're feeling uninspired or kind of burnout, you might think that it's a good idea to take a day or two off and come back to that drawing feeling refreshed and have fresh eyes on it. But be careful here. There is a danger as well. One day off becomes 2, becomes 3, becomes 4 weeks, and then months turn into years. We can't have that. So again, just getting your pencil out and doing a little scribble drawing or face sketch or some gesture drawing for a few minutes, or even just random lines. You need to keep your pencil in motion every day. Another great way to overcome art block is to seek out inspiration from other artists. Whether that's through social media, blogs, in person, taking a look at what other artists are doing can kind of help spark our own creativity and give us ideas for our own new projects. It could be something as simple as looking at something they've done and trying to draw your version of it to kind of study how they put it together and why. Studying other people's art can actually be a lot of fun, especially like when you're looking at some of the old masters. And if you're feeling stuck and you just don't know what to draw, here are some really quick ways to find something. Write a random prompt list in advance, just one word prompts. They could be objects, shapes, whatever. Just one word, little prompts for yourself ahead of time. Write 30 or 40 of them. Or you can use our daily drawing prompts as part of the Draw or Die Club membership. So there are plenty of other drawing prompt lists out there, but there's so many that sometimes it can just be kind of decision fatigue or analysis paralysis. So we send out a new prompt every morning at 5 a.m. So every day you can challenge yourself with something new to draw. Another trick I like is to listen to music and just pluck out song lyrics that kind of speak to you. What visuals come to mind for you, and then just draw that. Maybe you could like randomly turn on a radio station, listen for 1 minute, and you have to challenge yourself to draw out what you just heard. Actually, I kind of really like that idea. I just thought of it right now as I was recording this. And I think I might actually try that in some upcoming shorts videos. So be sure you're subscribed so you see those. A bonus idea there is maybe you tag that band on social media and perhaps they share your post and you gain some new followers, or maybe you even gain some work from it. It's happened to me a few times. What do you think? Do you like that idea? Well, then make sure you like this video so it'll tell YouTube to send it to more artists just like you. Overall, remember that the key is to be kind to ourselves. Be patient and keep experimenting and trying new things. Drawing should be fun and it's magical. And please remember, even if you're just doing this for fun, that your art does have value. You can make money with your art, and it's okay to do both. So don't let other people take advantage of you out there. Don't be afraid to charge for your art, is what I'm saying. Know your worth, know your value. If you want to stay inspired and drawing along with me, then check out my weekly drawing exercise videos right here on YouTube, and make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any more videos like this. Here's to a new year of drawing every day. I'll see you back here real soon. Stay encouraged out there.